Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my Week 10 previews and analysis. This video is for the Thursday night game between the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Redskins. This game will take place in Minnesota, and both these teams, playoff teams from last year, off to very disappointing first halves of their seasons, respectively. Washington at 3-5. Minnesota at 1-7, and Minnesota with a very disappointing loss, 27-23 last week in Dallas. You did see some good things though, most notably the running of Adrian Peterson. He had his best game of the season, 140 yards and a touchdown, including a very good run on 4th and 1 to give them the go-ahead touchdown at the moment. I like what I saw from Christian Ponder. I think he's playing a very similar defense in Washington that he can pass on. And if you look at these two teams, they're similar in two main respects. One, they're very bad at defending the pass. And second, they're pretty efficient at running the football. Both teams average right near 5 yards per carry on the season running the ball. Both teams, though, give up over 280 yards through the air. So which team can defend the pass better? Which team gets their running attack going more early and often? And, Minnesota's rush defense allows 3.7 yards per carry, while Washington's average gives up 4.4 yards a carry. So you look for that, maybe that being a factor here. How does Robert Griffin come back after, again, a pretty good performance there on Sunday as they beat San Diego 30-24 in overtime, made the big throws when he needed. Their rushing attack also was on full display as well. So it's going to be strength against strength, running attack against running attack. Which running attack can establish themselves and puts their quarterback in manageable third down and distance situations? Which quarterback can avoid the big turnover, I think, is going to be key in this one as well. Who gets the big return? I look for Cordero Patterson to have a big impact in this game against the Washington special teams, which has been suspect at times this season. Both teams are in the minus area in the plus-minus turnover differential. So, no serious advantage there. But whatever team can squeak out that turnover, I think that could be the difference in this game. Washington's defense in this one, whether it's the fact that they allow about 280 yards through the air on defense, the 4.5 yards a carry, short rest on the road on a Thursday night. We saw how that affected Cincinnati last week. Washington's going to look to get back in this playoff on here, guys. If they go to 4-5 and Dallas loses certainly on the road in New Orleans, which could happen, the Redskins are right back in it. But I think in this one, I like Minnesota. Ponder's been playing better than I thought he would after regaining the starting job. Look for him to get the start again in this one on the short turnaround. I look for Adrian Peterson to have a big game, and I look for Cordero Patterson to be a difference in the return game and do enough to beat Washington. Minnesota +1 at home on a Thursday night. I think there's a big advantage here on a Thursday night to be at home. Guys, let me know what you think. Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Hit me up on Twitter at SNewsAnalysis. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, guys. I preview and recap every game every week. Always talking the news of the day in the NFL. I do draft coverage, NFL free agency wall to wall all year here, guys. So be sure to subscribe. Thanks for listening, and have a great night.